Ain't nobody give a fuck, bro.
Are you a hater, bro?
Dog.
Nuts, bro. You already pissing me off today.
I'm tired of your shit, bro. You gotta put the goddamn dog away. Like, you act
Bro,
like
I
the
do a
dog
lot
is
of
bigger than
shit to do
you.
this damn podcast.
Got the little,
I do too much shit for y'all not to like and comment and show and share and all that.
got no haircut again. Giving your barber a bad name.
Shout out to my boy Lito. I'm putting his tag right here. This is
Yeah.
how he got me. This is how he got me.
My boy got
You want a haircut? This is how you gonna look after you go to Lito.
my boy got the lensless glasses. My boy doesn't even need glasses.
They got lenses, my boy. Don't play with me. I'm blind.
Now, what's up with you, my boy?
It's good, bro.
How was the week, man? What
What is this? Episode 4?
Episode 4. Yeah, we on a mission. We got to get to episode 10 at least.
Remember, if we don't get to episode 10, Sally got to run around the neighborhood butt naked.
And it's cold.
Oh, that breeze gonna be on your ass cheeks. It's gonna feel wonderful.
My ball's gonna be like, remember at the game?
What game?
At my daughter's softball game?
Oh yeah.
It's so cold out here. Like, I feel like I have no balls, bro. Like they just like rocks, dog.
Like that.
Cold. I don't even want to wear sweats. It's so cold.
Yeah.
Out here looking wild, my boy. Now, what's up? What you get into this week?
Man, first and foremost, what we gotta say is we do gotta pay our respects. You know, R.I.P.
God damn, bro.
Sorry, hold on.
We over here trying to give a moment of silence. Your ass still got the ringer on.
Sorry. Anyway, we gotta pay our respects. Rest in peace to the 1/3 of the Migos. Take off.
Migo.
Mom. That was just a tragedy. I don't know about you, but it, like waking up to that kind of ruined my morning.
You think? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That shit was crazy, man.
It kind of ruined my morning.
You seen the videos?
I couldn't see it, but I heard it, and
oh yeah, I forgot you like that.
But I heard it, like I had it in my ear, hearing it, and the way like you just hear Quavo, like just it's just, and you remember like he's like his uncle, like family, like real life uncle, so it's like seeing your nephew just like die like that. It's like, and then like he's like holding him in his hands, like watching all that is just bleeding, like full of blood and all that, and it's like, damn, bro.
It made me it definitely put it into perspective. Like it made me look at my life and like our relationship, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you and I are just as close as them two, right?
If not closer.
And like we are uncle and nephew. It's crazy because like everybody will hit me up like, that's your nephew?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro. But yeah, that's basically like I just seen us in them. Mm-hmm. And you know, I never want. Hopefully that never happens.
Yeah, no, God forbid.
But yeah, man, it was crazy because I just putting yourself in that situation shows that you still got that like hood mentality. You feel me? And it's definitely hard to get out of that mentality. But
yeah, and I was telling you too when I texted you that day, and I told you that I seen a quote from Deion Sanders.
Oh yeah.
And he basically just said like, he said, people got to start changing their address, and I didn't get it at first when he said address. It's like, damn, what do you mean? Like I'm thinking when he means address, I'm thinking like, oh, you people got to move out the hood and stuff like that. But nah, and then he started like describing it, and he was like, nah, like I don't mean physically change your address. What I mean is like, you're not who you were a year or a couple years ago, and you're not going to be who you are in the future 5 years from now. Like, so like so like to put it in perspective, there shouldn't be like it's unfortunate that they put themselves in that position where they were just outside of Houston and they gotta like just word to I don't want to like put foul, like I don't want to talk down on nobody, like that's a bad, I don't, you know what I mean, like there's already people blaming him for all that and it's traumatizing, that's terrible, but like just for like game for people, like if you got a chance to be out of the hood, like if you got a chance to make something of yourself, bro, do not go back to your hood. I don't care what it's for. Like, yes, you want to make your neighborhood better and stuff like that, and you can do that, but you're not the same person you were 5 years ago. Like, you can't just be walking around and think his shit is sweet out here, because it's not. And it's not like a couple years ago where you can just walk around and people didn't have crazy ass minds, and
Yeah.
people were crazy back then too. But it's like, I don't know, it's just getting scary out here, and like,
I think when you say don't go back to your hood, I think you mean don't go back to your hood mentality,
right,
right?
like,
Because we
and
go back to the hood,
yeah.
right? And we do events there. We get back to the hood, like that's what you're supposed to
Yeah,
be
and we
doing.
have I have I have my family house in the hood, so it's like I don't mean don't go back to your hood, but like if you're gonna go back, be smart, and
Be
if you're
smart
gonna go
about it.
places, especially where you're not from, because they're not even from Houston, they're from Atlanta, so it's like that's you gotta like people just have to be smarter,
It's more
and
so like don't let your pride take over,
yeah,
or
like
your emotions take over your reaction,
yeah,
right?
and there's a lot of theories about that day, and people say it was
Man,
a
they always
dice
gonna have
game
theories,
and
yeah.
shit like that, and it was about basketball. Like who cares at that point? Like at the end of the day, like what it's about is just stay away, bro. Like if you just be smart and protect yourself and just keep your head on a swivel and like just you know what I mean. It's getting
Yeah.
rough out here, bro.
Especially like it's shoot first, ask questions last with
Yeah.
anything, whether it's with people, or whatever situations you're
Because
in.
people don't have hands no more, and it's
Never,
shit.
no, they don't have hands, and that's why you just got to stay prepared, and that's why me, I'll always have my
Yeah.
protection on me, but that's what it's for, like not for me to show off, or
Yeah, it's not.
not for me to feel a certain type of way,
I'm
or
sick of y'all just on Instagram and Snapchat just doing this shit with your
yeah,
gun. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
for what, bro? Like,
And that goes back to like their marketing towards men. They want men to
yeah,
see that, but like for example, me, like you'll never know. I always have it,
oh.
always.
But it's like,
I'm in the club
but
with it,
that's what it's for. It's not for
but
this
you'll never
shit.
see it. Yeah, you'll
Yeah,
never see it unless
you
it needs
need
to
to
happen.
unless you need to see it.
And it's crazy out here. But yeah, I mean, because people react based off of emotion,
Yeah,
first.
especially in heated situations like
And
that.
I'm guilty of that. You're guilty of that, and that's just
It's
how
a
society has taught us. But as you grow older, you got to get out of that mindset, and you gotta start to react, based off of your thoughts and
honestly,
what
bro.
should be happening.
You know what I do? I blame like people of my generation, like, cause it wasn't. People have been dying every day, but it's like you don't see that back in the day. You weren't
You know
seeing that
why?
years ago because people there was morals back. Like I'm not by no stretch of the imagination am I a street dude. I'm not a street dude. I just come from the hood, but I'm not a hood dude.
Right.
But it's like people like OGs and all that had morals. Like they had principles. Like
Definitely.
you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're not running up on somebody when they're with their moms, like with their kids and stuff. Nowadays, bro, you see that shit all over Twitter, where somebody's getting smoked in front of their kid at the gas station. Like I seen that
Yeah.
video where the dude smoked him in the back of the head with his kid right there,
Crazy.
and there's people got no moral. It's sick. It's sick out here, bro. It's
Yeah.
sick and savage out here, and
And you
it's
just you just gotta like keep your head on a swivel for that. It's crazy because I was actually getting ready this morning, and I was having a conversation with my son, and my son was like, "Dad, why do you always carry a gun?"
mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so I sat down with him and I said, first of all, son, it's not to look cool.
Yeah.
It's for protection. And I said, right now, the way life is, people, everyone has a gun and will shoot you first. And I said, but we need to be safe. We need to be cautious. And I will never let anything happen to you guys,
Yeah.
right? When I say you guys, I mean my children or my family, um, without me taking the proper precautions and being safe, being ready,
Yeah.
right? That's why, like, whenever I step into a room, I'm scanning.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I go into a restaurant, I'm scanning. I'm sitting where I can see the exit, see who's coming in, see who's coming
Yeah.
out.
I'm always
Um,
scoping where the exits are and all that shit
yeah,
everywhere you
like I'm
go.
always planning out for the worst.
Yeah.
So we don't have that. So if that situation presents itself, I know what to do. For example, when we went to Native that one day,
Yeah.
right? And I'm walking up with my kids, my daughter on my left, my son on my right, and I'm walking up, and I hear, right. I can't see, but I'm still scanning, and I hear, right, because you got to use all of your senses to be able
Mm-hmm.
to know your surroundings. So I'm hearing, an argument take place, in the front of Native New Yorker,
Mm-hmm.
and and then I hear you want to get shot, fool,
Yeah.
and I turn the corner and bro is pulling out a gun, right? So even though I have my protection, right, somebody with a dumb mind
Just pulling it out in front of
will
their kid.
yeah will want to like protect themselves and like because he's talking about a whole different situation. I'm just
Yeah, he's not
walking
even
up,
he's not even talking to you at this point.
but based off of reaction, they wanna they're gonna pull out and try to be the hero. Like, nah, I'm gonna be the hero to my kids and get them
Yeah.
safe. So we turn around, we run back to the car.
Because even if you do, be
It's
a hero. Yeah,
traumatizing.
even if you do be a hero, your son still has to see someone get shot.
Exactly, and that's traumatizing. So nah, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be the little bitch,
Yeah, the square.
and I'm gonna turn around, take my kids back to the
Yeah.
whip, get them safe,
Yeah.
and then you guys are pulling up, right? And I'm like, yo, stop right there. Like, don't go
Yeah.
this way because homie has a gun.
Yeah.
Don't go this way. Like, stay. Everybody, let's stay. Let's protect ourselves.
People just got to be comfortable with being a square,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
100%. It's not even being a square. It's being smart.
yeah, but it like that's the terminology
That's
that
the
people
real
use is
gangster. Like,
being a
that's being
square, but it's
gangster.
like, come on, bro. Like no one wants to be like that. Shit
Yeah.
is weird, and it's getting people killed out here. But
Dog, I've had multiple situations like that. I mean, even as I'm DJing, right?
mhm.
One day I'm DJing McFadden's, and I come out of McFadden's, and I'm actually with your Thea,
Mhm.
and we're in the parking lot trying to find her car. She's drunk. Um, we're like navigating. The car pulls out in front of us. Boom, right? And my reaction,
I think you told me the story already.
yeah, my reaction is like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
and I like just my reaction. I hit the car, right?
Mhm.
But we keep walking. We keep walking. We keep walking. Mind you, I told you I take it with me all the time. Um, we keep walking, and I hear Buddy in the background like just talking, right?
Yeah.
But whatever, like I ain't even tripping. I'm sober. I'm trying to find a whip and let's get home.
Mhm.
And as we're walking, your tia is like, "Hey, you got your gun on you?" And I'm like, I'm not answering her because I don't want her to know. Like I don't want her to be scared that I'm just gonna pull it out, and then So I'm not answering her. I'm like, let's just get to the car. Let's go. Let's go. So we get into the car, and then she's like, he's coming. So now that she says he's coming, now she feels her life is in danger. So all right, let
Yeah.
me turn around and see what's really going on. So then I turn around and homie's like, hey, what's up, pussy? Woo woo woo. You hit my car. This
Mhm.
this and this. Like, what's up? Let's get down. Mind you, someone that reacts off of emotion could have pulled out and ended this guy's life.
Mhm.
But again, I'm the square. So I look up. I said, you got it, homie.
Mhm.
That's my bad. Have a blessed night. And I keep it pushing.
Mhm.
Cause somebody's life could like multiple lives can change at that specific moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you just gotta keep your head on a swivel, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff, cause that was something that you know that was a situation that we are in all the time when you can be. I'm sorry, not that we're in all the time, but you can be in all the time
Yeah.
when reacting off of emotion because of a dice game or because of about
Just being
an
outside.
argument or yeah, just being outside. And that's why when we go outside, we get in, we get out. We go
Yeah.
get paid and we leave. We don't go out to we don't go out to just to have a good time.
Yeah. No.
Like we're not going out
Especially not
unless
at,
we're getting paid.
especially not at this time, bro.
Yeah,
It's getting crazy out here. But yeah, I mean, RIP to Takeoff. For me, like, let's get off of that dark shit. But like, music wise, like, Takeoff was like, to me, bro, he was probably the best rapper on Migos. Like,
I think to everyone.
he was the best rapper. Like, as far as lyricists, like, the reason why I just found this out, the reason why they call him Takeoff is because most of his takes it only took him one take for his verses.
Damn,
So,
I ain't know
but
that.
he's just like the dopest freestyler, like lyricist. Like he was that guy. So, rest in peace to Takeoff. Sending prayers out to Quavo, and I hope Offset and Quavo, squash whatever they got. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened with them, before that passing, but I hope they squash it and bring something back for hip hop culture. That would be dope.
For sure, for sure. Speaking of
Um,
hip hop culture, what you think about this? This new joint,
Bruh. Which one, Drake?
the Drake and 21.
Nah, bro, that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I was listening to it. I was listening to it yesterday, right? Leaving here, going to the football game, and bro, there was no skippers on that shit.
You don't think so?
None.
I haven't heard it, my
bro.
boy. Like I like to sit back and just
Boy. My favorite
I don't
record.
like to be early on everything.
Yeah, no, my favorite record is damn, what is it called? Middle of the Ocean or something like that, where he's using the Dipset sample.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
And I didn't even, cause I'm a youngin', like I'm a '01 baby, so it's like I wasn't around when Dipset was popping or anything like that. Like I'm too young for Dipset. I'm too young for like Jay-Z and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it was like I heard that beat. When I first heard that beat, I heard it off of Fab's Soul Tape. Fabulous. He dropped a series. I think he dropped like 3 Soul Tapes.
Yeah.
And back in the day, that was like that was the guy. That was the guy. And he used it on Mo Brooklyn, Mo Harlem when he did that joint with Lloyd Banks and all them.
Mm-hmm. Bro,
that sample is crazy. So when I heard that sample again, it just brought me back, bro. But even that one, the one they're all like there's no skippers on that, bro.
Yeah. I listened to that one, the Middle of the Ocean one, because you sent it to me.
Yeah.
But I was like, so I was on the way.
The first one is wild.
The first song, Rich Flex?
Bruh.
Woo!
The beat changing is crazy.
It changed like 3 times in that.
And then label distribution or major distribution, is that the one where he's
that's like the second song, right?
with there's another beat change on that one?
Yeah.
Bruh, crazy.
Now I was on the way to go DJ yesterday, and I was like, all right, because I'm seeing both sides. I'm hearing both sides, like the shit is trash or it's like super good. And again, I don't like to be like, especially with those ones when there's a whole bunch of like controversy around it or a whole bunch of opinions. I don't like to listen while I'm listening to those opinions because it might sway my my own opinion.
You want like a pure
like specifically the Honestly Nevermind joint, right? Everybody said it was trash. So with the first listen, I was like, he could have came better.
Yeah. But then you said, but it grows on you.
But then I sat back when everything died down, and I was like, nah, this shit is hard.
It grows on you, bro.
Hard. So that's what I like to do with, especially like with Drake.
I think people, honestly, bro, I think people that say it's trash are the people that are like Meg Thee Stallion fans and like people that just like honestly like just the female, just the ratchet thoughts that are just like, oh, like this shit trash anyway. He had to make all this controversy because CLB flopped. Like, oh my god, like, come on, bro. You know that, like, oh my, I went on Instagram, bro. You know how many thotties on Instagram were saying that shit? Oh, he had to bring up Megan because this shit flopped last time. Like, oh my god, like, oh my god. But it's like, how do you feel about him? So with the Meg Thee Stallion. Verse. I don't know if you've heard the song yet.
I seen it.
With the verse, Lil Yachty went on live and he was like, nah, like he wasn't talking about her getting shot. He was talking about the shots, like ass shots, like BBLs.
Yeah, it's like a double entendre.
Yeah, but he was saying he was trying to use it as. Yachty didn't say this, but like in my head, I'm thinking, oh, but it's clever wordplay because of the shit that's happening.
100%.
You know what I mean?
I guess we'll see we'll see if Tory go to jail or not. Like we'll see what's true and what's not.
I don't think he did it, but it's okay. It's whatever. But you know what pisses me off though is like, and then when he's said, I don't know if you know who Dram is or Drum.
Yeah.
So
I like the cha-cha.
Yeah, like he was talking about drama about an incident that happened back then. I think he was getting jumped by his Drake security.
Nah, it's because Cha-Cha came out, right? And Drum wasn't an artist, like wasn't a big artist at the time. And
this was before Broccoli.
Yeah, this is before Broccoli. I believe so. But you know that song, I like the cha-cha, right? If you listen to the beat is very, very similar to Hotline Bling. After Cha-Cha Slide came out, or not Cha-Cha Slide, but whatever it's called, Drake dropped Hotline Bling.
Mm-hmm.
So Drum was like, "What's up, bro? Like that's my beat. Like that's my whole vibe."
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they had the little. But Drake is known for that, right? Drake is known to take.
But what's the problem with that? It's like people use inspiration for people all the time. Like I have a verse that's quoting literally a whole Drake line, But you have to know, you have to be a real Drake fan to know it's a Drake line. Like,
Yeah.
people use inspiration all the time. Like, it's like you just want to use Drake as an escape. Not you personally, I'm saying in general. People want to use Drake as an scapegoat. When people use samples, people sample people's lines and shit like that all the time. Like, what's the problem with that? It makes no sense. If you're a rapper, I get it. But he's not. When he's rapping, he doesn't rap other people's raps. It's like,
Yeah.
and if he does, it's paying homage. It's being, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, what I was trying to say was, I'm pissed off. I get pissed off when people like Meg Thee Stallion and people like Drum, when they go on Instagram and they go on Twitter to just say all this bullshit. It's like, bro, aren't you a rapper? Like, bro, be a rapper. Like, go make a song. Go make more money off of this controversy by making a song, replying back to him, and making more money off of it. It makes no sense to me for you to be a rapper and go on Twitter and say this bullshit. Like, be a rapper. Like, this is like, it's shit is getting so soft, bro. Like, be a rapper. Go make a song about it. Like, can you rap other than about other shit other than twerking and shit like that? Just go be a rapper.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Reply to him in a diss song. Be a rapper, bro. It makes no sense to me, and it goes for females and males too. Like, y'all, everybody wants to be equal opportunity and all this, and I'm all for it. But goddamn, be a rapper, bro. Like, it goes for everybody. Like, especially like with Cardi and Nicki and all them. Like, bro, be a rapper. Go talk. Like, Cardi does it a lot, but I'm saying, like, they just be on Twitter a lot, bro. It's like, bro, be a rapper.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
But going back to the album, I think it's gonna be album of the year for rap.
Damn.
Just because there's been a lot of mid rap albums that have dropped. Like, other than Kendrick's album, Tory's album was fire, but he's not gonna get a Grammy nomination, obviously. Who else, bro? Who else is maybe DJ Khaled, Kendrick, Drake. J. Cole's was last year.
I'm trying to think what came out this year.
Like, it's rap. But I haven't listened to it. This is the first time I've listened to a rap album before since Kendrick's album.
Yeah, I don't really be listening.
Because I don't listen to rap like that because all this shit is mid. Everybody just drops the same shit.
To
like,
honest,
here in the city, like, most of the niggas in the city and just rap in general in the whole industry, like, everybody just drops the same shit and it gets annoying sometimes.
Yeah, to be honest, I've been heavy on Larry June.
Larry June is that guy. Larry June is that, because it's just a different vibe. Like,
super heavy.
It's a different vibe rap.
But then, I get into my Kevin Gates bag, and then
that album is fire too. I just don't think they'll give him the recognition.
I'm super big on, like, the Rod Waves and
probably Rod Wave will probably get that. He'll probably get a nomination.
Nah, I don't think he will. Not for.
Didn't he win a Grammy already? No, huh?
Mm-mm.
But he's not. But he's like he's in the industry though. So I think
that's industry shit though. Like, he's the get in get out type vibe. Yeah. But yeah, that Rod Wave, like,
they'll probably give it to Roddy, even though that shit was trash.
To Roddy Ricch?
Yeah.
Yeah, his was trash.
Even though that shit was trash.
He had a couple little vibes on there, but
shit was garbage. But yeah, I think this album was fire. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but from what I got to, like, probably 75% of it, there hasn't been any skippers.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back on it. I'm gonna give it a couple weeks, let everybody
die down, and
then I'm gonna sit back and listen to it while I'm vibing, because it just don't fit my realm right now. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
just
I said,
the
I've been
vibe.
heavy on Larry June,
especially because it's cold outside. Yeah. It's like, I ain't trying to listen to rap right
I'm on
now.
that real player shit. Like, I just want to get in the whip and just drive, like, just be real player. Even though I drive like a little man, soccer mom van.
You know what song I've been like on repeat? It's called Calm Down. Oh, calm down. That shit is hard.
I haven't heard it.
I'll play a little bit.
Oh, you about to get this copywritten?
Oh, well, nigga. What?
Who is that?
Rema or Reme.
See, this is the type of vibes I've been on, right? Like, just that.
I don't know if this is like African.
Afrobeat. Yeah.
Because the genre is called worldwide, but I don't know if it's like African or like.
It's
Caribbean
like
and
Afrobeat,
yeah,
Moombata or something like that.
it's fire though. But yeah, I've been on that type of vibe,
Yeah,
and
that vibe is dope. Yeah, that's just the little vibes I've been on, like just real player or like real mellow and just calm.
yeah.
Or then I get in my depressed bag and I
Oh
listen
my
to Rod
god, bro.
Wave and
Yeah, I can't listen to that album. I can't listen to that album because I'll start crying, bro. Like
the,
I've yet to listen to the full album.
to the new one.
Yes,
Duh, I listen to that shit all the
I've
time.
yet to listen to the full album just because
I know like every song.
it's terrible. Like I can't. Not the album. Not the album is great, but I can't listen to it because like that just gets too deep. Like
Yeah, I mean,
it puts me in a bad mood, bro.
it's funny too because like I'll put it on and I listen to it so much that my son knows the song. My daughter loves Rod Wave as well,
Hmm.
but I'll put it on in the car and even the first song he said, "You ever feel like you
Yeah,
worthless?" And
like
my
literally
son,
the first
yeah, my son
song.
is like singing at the top of his lungs with that.
Nah, do you know, bro? People who two artists that I think people got to get on is an artist named Friday.
Yeah, Friday's hard.
He just dropped the EP called Lost in Melody. Bro, that shit is fire,
Yeah,
bro. Like
Friday's hard.
crazy fire. And then Capella Gray.
Capella Grace fire
Capella
too.
Gray has an EP coming out. I don't know when. But like he's that type of artist. I love him as an artist just because he's that type of artist to go on live and mix his music
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
live. And his EP that's coming out, bro, I've watched every single live, and that shit just sounds crazy, bro. So he's like quiet right now, like no one really knows about him. I mean, other than when he dropped Gallus. When he dropped Gallus, that was going crazy, right? But then everything has died down.
Yeah.
But like, bro, that EP he has coming, bro, is crazy, bro.
Dang.
Like people gotta hop on Capella Gray and Friday. Like those two are crazy, bro. And hop on this dude named Cassius as well. Like that guy is going crazy as
Pause,
well.
my boy.
Hop on and just take a ride, you know?
This guy,
Just take a
relax.
ride.
Talking to all the men out there.
Age 18 to 35. Nah, just kidding.
You got a whole age bracket. This guy, relax. Damn.
Oh, bro.
Now, what you get into this week? I know you
Mm.
a championship coach.
Undefeated, never lost.
My boy won a championship in the,
Nah, bro,
the flag football
I've been
vibe.
busy, bro.
Busy. That's it. That's
I've
hey.
been
We gotta stay consistent.
busy, like just opportunity and opportunities just keep coming. Like I just been busy, bro.
Hey, but we manifested this, my boy. Like we've been talking
Yeah,
about
that's
this.
what I told you too. I was like, bro, it's a lot. Like it's a lot for me right now, but it's like I asked for this. Like this is exactly what I asked
It's a
for.
good
so,
problem to have.
yeah, this is a
good
great
problem to
problem. That is better than just sitting there waiting for somebody to give me an opportunity.
Yeah, and I've been the same way, man. Like just everything is just piling up.
Yeah.
I'm on my I'm stacking my bread as much as I can right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I got a couple plans in the works.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean we just been working, man, staying consistent. Man, I'm booked up pretty much every weekend for the rest of the year.
And I got a couple music video projects as well. Not mine, but like
Yeah, you're booked
with
up.
with the production company and shit like that. I just been busy, bro. Just nonstop, just busy. And then on top of that, doing reels for the podcast and getting all this situated. And then I got some things with Cloudy Days we got some things with Cloudy Days collection and
Yeah.
then say your prayers and just this we're busy, bro. But I'm glad we're busy, bro. Like we're not.
Yeah.
I kind of asked for this, so
Sometimes it gets tough too, right? Because the game will test you.
yeah,
The game would definitely test you and make you make decisions that where you gotta choose which one you're going with.
yeah,
Those tough decisions too, where it could cost you a relationship.
yeah. It
Um,
has,
Yeah, for
it
sure.
has. But just choosing this route has like,
Man,
what it's like. I'd rather do something I love. I'd rather be doing something. I'd rather be alone and kind of struggling, but doing something that I love and I have a passion for than having all the money in the world and just hating my life.
now we just know that soon it's gonna pay off. It's
Yeah.
gonna pay off soon, and then when
I'm
it does,
just really enjoying the process. I'm
Yeah.
really because it's like that's the journey is everything. Like
yeah.
I'm just really enjoying this part of it. You feel me?
Yeah, because once you get to that level, once you find that success, then everybody will see like,
Yeah.
oh damn, it did work.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's like, man, you just like a little, you ain't doing shit.
They seeing it now though.
Yeah, they see. I mean, they see the work coming,
Yeah, they
right?
see it now.
But it's still like, y'all ain't doing shit. Like, go get a job still,
Yeah.
type shit. Um, but I mean, like, once it pays off to where like, all right, let me pay your bills and my bills and their bills, and then they'll be like, then they'll believe. Then they'll
Mm.
be like, hey, how can I jump on this? Like, nah, homie, you should
Yeah,
have did
it's
that
too
shit
late
a long
now.
time ago.
Yeah, that's what I
You
was
should have
thinking.
believed in me when I believed in
I
you.
was thinking about it too. I was like, bro, people better start putting in their bids, like trying to get in this, because once it's up, bro, it's up. Like, you know what I mean? So I
Not
mean,
to say that, like, no, we'll still give you an opportunity, but it's not like, you could have been a partner instead of an employee.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
Damn, that was a bar right now. Wow. You could have been a partner instead of an employee.
that shit was mid. Anyway, just kidding.
Wow. This nigga.
Nah, but yeah, we've been hella busy, bro. Just working, just doing, you know what I mean, just with the videos, and then editing other people's videos, and working with Nick, and just working on music, trying to get this single ready, trying to get the video done for that song, and yeah, just working.
Yeah, we got ideas, right? Everybody can have ideas. We just gotta execute those ideas, and
Yeah,
that's the toughest part is that execution.
yeah.
That's the toughest part for us,
Especially
cause
this. You know how long it took us to do this shit?
yeah, we've been
It
planning
took us
this.
about a year and a half to just say fuck it.
Dog, I had the mic just sitting in my closet
We
for
had
like
everything,
six
bro. We
months.
had everything. We had the laptop, camera,
Everything.
tripod, mics. We had everything. I don't know why it just took us forever to do it. And then Monday, I just forced you out of the crib and was like, let's
Yeah,
just get this shit done.
I think it was more so like scared,
Yeah.
scared to make that commitment. Scared to like, god damn, somebody got smoked out there. Scared to like, get others' opinions on like our conversation.
Yeah.
Because we have these conversations all the time, but sometimes the conversations can hurt people's feelings,
Yeah.
or sometimes the conversation can be interpreted a certain type of way, um, and make people, feel uncomfortable. Um, but like I said, we have these conversations all the
There was
time.
there was a bar that Russ had, and you just said what you said, and it kind of like made me think about it. He said, "My confidence plus my success is just a mirror for some, forces them to look around and see what they haven't done."
Mm,
So it's like when we talk about what we're trying to do, when we talk about what we're doing, it's like it kind of offends people.
yeah,
It kind of like just
I could see
fuck you
that.
because you believe in yourself, like type
I could
shit.
see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I could
and
see
that's
that.
that's what's wrong with here. That's what's wrong with here is people. Your confidence is threatening to people,
Mm, that's
and
crazy.
you know what I mean. Like that's the sad part. The fact that you feel threatened about somebody else's confidence in themselves.
How do you feel like you gain confidence? Do you feel like you're just born with it, or you feel like you're brought up with it? Cause like for example, right now, like I do shit on purpose with my kids, right? So ever since my son was born, I speak confidence into him, right?
Mm.
Same with my daughter, like like you're the most beautiful person in the world, or like with my son, I just like, man, he's so handsome. Like just look at him and just tell him that, or just like try to build that self esteem. But I don't know if it's something that I can build.
You know what's crazy is that you say that, right? And then my dad, my dad, when when I used to hang out with my dad a lot, he said something to me that like always stuck with me, and it's the complete opposite of what you do.
Right.
He told me that the world doesn't revolve around you. Like at the end of the day, no one. At the end of the day, I'm gonna care about you, and your family's gonna care about you, but no one cares about you.
Mm.
So it's like, and I think it kind of built up to that when I started doing sports back when I was little, and it's like, okay, well, no one cares, right? No one cares. I'm a Mexican kid. I'm a Mexican kid in a predominantly black sport, and I gotta fight harder than everybody just to get my respect, cause no one cares.
Right.
So it's like, okay, I gotta be a dog then. I gotta prove to everybody that I'm better than you. Does that make sense? So it's
Yeah.
like, I think I channel that with music, not like literally telling people I'm better than you, but it's like where it's like, yo, like I know I'm better than you, but you're gonna see it. Like you
Yeah.
will see it, type shit. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
I think I just channeled the same mentality that I've had with sports, and just brought it into music and shit.
Yeah. 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 That, that makes sense because sometimes I feel like I didn't like just like you. I didn't have the confidence building conversations with my parents like growing up.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I'm a very confident man, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm super confident in just the way that I walk, the way that I talk,
Way
the way
we
that I
dress.
dress. Yeah, like just with everything and anything. I don't walk in a room with my head down. Like I walk in and I light that thing up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much with my kids to like tell them, how great they are. But then I feel like the reason I feel like I'm doing too much is because like I never had that, but I'm still like super confident.
Yeah. Nah.
So am I just making them weak by doing that, or like,
I think it just depends on the kid, cause it's
mm,
like, cause I seen exactly what you're talking about because, I was watching the shop, LeBron's podcast,
yeah,
and he was talking about how their kids, their kids don't have to grow up the same way that they did.
right,
How LeBron grew up in Akron and just poor, and how everybody, what I'm saying, how everybody back then just was struggling, and then now, Bron's a billionaire. Like
right,
their family's a billion, so they don't have nearly as much struggles as they do. So how do you create that dog in you? How do you create the confidence, right? And it's like at that point it's like your love for it at that point,
yeah,
because it's like you're not LeBron, you're not Kobe, you're not Jordan, you're not doing this to get out of any type of hood.
right,
You're not doing it for the money. So at that point it's like, so how much that really tests you, that really tests somebody at how much they love something,
right,
because you got nothing to lose.
yeah,
So it's like, because you could just go back home and have
everything,
anything you want.
yeah,
You feel me? So it's like, how much do you really, really love this?
yeah, that makes
Does
sense.
that make sense?
Yeah,
Like, and now it's about love at this. Now it's about the love of the game.
right, because you don't got to worry about everything
Yeah.
else,
You're
right?
not worried about somebody else's bills.
Yeah, you're not worried about your bills. You're not worried about the environment that you're
Yeah.
in. Um,
It's about how much you love it now at this
yeah,
point.
I feel that, but at the same time, like the reason I say like, am I doing too much is like, for example, with my daughter, right? She I have to explain to her all the time, like why certain things happen to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
For example, like her teachers at school will call her out
Mm-hmm.
instead of other students,
Mm-hmm.
or you know, in a game, like people are talking to her instead of the other players,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I have to explain to her like, bro, you light up a room when you walk in. You have a certain glow around you.
You have way more potential than everybody
Not
does.
necessarily potential, but like,
Yeah,
you,
it's potential, bro. Like people like she, and I know exactly what it is because it's potential. Because I literally, I've told her and I've told you, like I see her in me, like just the talent, the natural talent in the sport, just everything. Like,
but not even with sports. I'm
no,
saying
I'm
in
saying, but
life.
I'm just saying, I'm giving you an
Yeah,
example. Like, I'm just taking sports for example. When you're a student athlete, you get more pressure than everybody else. So
hundred
it's
percent.
like, oh, why am I getting blamed for everything, this and that? Why am I? Because you are you. Like I've told her, like if y'all lose, it's no matter how hard you play, it's your fault.
It's your fault. And if
And,
y'all win,
and if you guys win,
it's your
that's
fault.
when you get all the praise.
Yeah.
But when you lose, I don't care how many outs you got, how many strikeouts you were a part of. If y'all lose, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care how many touchdowns I caught. I don't care how many threes I hit. If we lost, it was my fault. So it's like, why does everybody blame you? Why does the teachers get on you more? Because you have more to lose.
100%. That's what I try to explain to her. I had to explain that to her like all the time, and that's what I say. Like, what I'm doing, am I like taking am I taking that like that self observation away,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because now it's like second nature to her. She doesn't even know that she's this person because of like how she's raised or how like the type of wording that we put into her. Um, but that's why I just like, damn, what am I doing?
I
But
don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad to big up and give your kids confidence like that. But it's like you also. I'm not a parent. Like I might just be talking shit and I have no idea what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
like, but at the same time, I think I think it's good for you to give a kid confidence like that. But then it's also good that you are stern on them as well. And it's
oh
hard
yeah,
because she's a dog. It's hard because she's a girl, but it's like she also has to understand that she has more to lose than any other kid that she's a part that she's around. Like
yeah,
she's the star athlete. She's the top student. She's everything. So she has more to lose, and so she has to understand that every decision she makes, it's a way harder consequence than everybody else just because of who she is. And that doesn't seem fair, but when you are the top person, like it's I'm gonna throw this fucking water bottle at this
that's what
damn
I'm about
bird.
to do because it sound like a fucking zoo over
Oh
here, but
god, I'm
boy,
gonna throw this fucking water bottle at this damn bird. Give me a rock. I'm gonna throw this shit.
that's what I was looking for.
Peter, don't come after us. I'm about to fucking kill this bird right now.
This is what happens when you want to do a podcast outside. But
This nigga's being louder than everybody else.
like, dog, we get it.
Like,
You want to
bro,
be on the
shut
mic.
up. I'm gonna throw this damn water bottle at you.
Who are they even talking to, bro?
No one's there, my boy. Ugly ass nigga.
Bro,
Oh,
it's a crow. They
they just.
isn't there like a
My
bad?
dad's nickname is Crow.
Oh yeah, isn't there like a bad like stigma around crows? Like if a crow follows you, that means like you about to die.
No, I think it's black cats. Well, in the Native American culture, it's black owls.
I don't know, bro, but homie scaring me a little bit right
And then
now.
I think like black cats as well, like for just
I'm about to go take off
culture in
on
general.
this
Oh,
little
he's out
bird.
of here, my
Yeah,
boy.
cause he heard me. He heard
He's
me say I
out
was
of
about to take
here.
off on him like I took off on my little cousin.
Shout out, he blasted your shit in the shower. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, he did blast me. Dog.
How are you? How are you when you getting blasted?
Dog, that's not even the worst one. Look, check it. So getting shot with a BB gun in the shower is like, oh, that's kind of cool, right? You
Yeah.
got shot with a BB gun. One day, one morning, like this is like a few years ago. Um, I'm living, I'm in the shower, and it's in the morning, right? I think it's in the morning, but I'm in the shower, like just like I'm not living with my cut. I'm living with my kids and my kids' mom, and we're like in love, and like
All right, bro, go on.
no, listen. So like I have no worries in the world, right?
Yeah.
No worries that like anything bad is gonna happen or whatever, right? So I'm in the shower. So she wants to she wants to play a prank. She wants to have prank wars,
Mm.
right? I'm in the shower. Nice warm shower too, like man, like hell.
Yeah.
Like 100 degrees type. So I'm in the shower and I'm taking a shower, bro. Tell me why she opens the door. Like she had the nice idea to fill up the big ass mashed potato like pot,
Mm.
cold ass water. Like water from the fridge probably. Cold as water. Open the door, throw the shit on me. Threw the cold ass water on me, and and then again I couldn't even breathe. I couldn't breathe. But like, those prank wars are something crazy, my boy. Something crazy. I've been in some shit. What you up to, my boy? You ain't no crazy stories like that.
Ah, man, not really. I mean,
My boy grew up privileged.
all of a
My
sudden,
boy
this
grew up
guy.
privileged.
I just never got pranked. Like I was never the guy. No one. I hate saying that. Never mind, bro. I That sounds so
I
stupid when I
forget your
say
ass
that.
never got in a fight since until senior year, and then you
I
got your
hate
ass
saying that
stoned out.
shit, bro. I didn't get knocked out,
Got
bro.
your ass
He didn't even.
stoned.
Oh my god! Now everybody's gonna think I got knocked. I didn't get knocked out, bro.
It's cool, my boy. I got knocked out before.
Bro, I ate that shit.
I got knocked out before. That shit was a wild one.
I'm trying to think of stories. I don't have like crazy stories. Like I
Why you
don't.
think I'll tell my story when I got knocked
There's
out?
no. I never got pranked on. Like I'm a little boring ass life. I don't know how I make music.
That's unfortunate, my boy.
This is a boring ass life.
Look, one time I'm
I mean,
coming home.
not in the sheets, man. Yeah.
One time I'm coming home and I'm riding the bus, right? And
Short bus, huh?
yeah,
Short bus, nigga.
short white one, not even the yellow.
In the back
Anyway.
you in the back of the short bus?
Anyway, so I'm chilling, right? And I'm just cool, calm, and collective, right? But my little homie, my little like nerd homie, was like a few rows up, but he was getting bullied, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was getting bullied by like some big ass ROTC white boy, and I'm peeping it, but I'm just chilling, and I don't know, something just came over me, and I was like, "Hey, bro, like leave homie alone, like pick on somebody, pick on me, like I'm trying to be the big homie," and so he's like, "All right, well, what's up?"
Yo, I got knocked
So look, I'm gonna tell you the story. So now, like, big ass ROTC dude's like, "What's up?" So I'm like, "What's up, bro?" So we get into a little scuffle on the bus, and then it's my bus stop now, right?
Yeah.
So I get off the bus, and I'm like, "Oh no, pull up to the house. Like we about to get down in the front yard." And so I walk in, right, and I'm like super confident, like I'm about to fuck this dude up, right? So I walk in the house, and my Theo's on the couch, and I walk in, and I drop everything. I'm like, I'm about to whoop this nigga's ass, like, right? I'm about to whoop homie's ass. And my Theo's like laying down, right? Like, what? What? So that's how I walk in, right? So I'm like, I'm about to whoop his ass. So I go in, I change, right? I even changed my clothes, bro. I changed my clothes to put something comfortable on because I probably had jeans or something. And so I walk out. So my Theo is like, it's like those underground like fucking fight clubs, right? So my Theo comes out and he's like, all right, I'm about to referee this just to make sure nothing happens, right? Mind you, I'm confident as hell, right? So like I've won every fight that I've been in before that since like since first grade basically, and I think I was like a freshman at the time. I think I was a freshman at the time. So, I'm like I ain't never lost. I've been knocking dudes down since I was like 8
Since
years old.
'83.
Yeah, basically. So I square up and I take off on him, right? Boom, boom, boom. So we start getting down, and like I'm not like a boxer, right? So I'm not like get in and then like move, not get the fuck.
Grab it on that.
So I get in, right? And once I go, like, I'm going straight for the face because I'm trying to get that knockout, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going boom, 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 and bro just hit me like he caught me with one hook right here to the temple, boom. Dog, I don't remember nothing else. I just
Pacquiao.
went to sleep, right? Went to sleep, knocked my ass out, right? So then I jump back up like,
I knocked the fuck out.
I didn't know what happened. So I jump back up and I'm like, all right, come on, let's go again. Boom, boom, boom. We start going again, right? So
He said, "Let's go again."
Yeah, let's go again. What's up? So now, I start taking off again. Boom, boom, boom. And bro caught me with another one right here on my nose, dog.
Fell asleep again.
Bam!
Nap time.
Right? Bro, so my face is fucked up. So I get up again and I'm like, all right, let's go again. So I'm like, all right, let's go again. So, we go again. We start, I throw like 2 punches. Bro hit me with another one. Bam! I fell on my ass, right?
Like Nate Robinson. You don't talk about me. Your ass is Nate Robinson. Hit him with one. Ass up in there and everything. Your ass goofy ass. That boy.
So look. So now, after the third one, I think laid my ass out like Jesus, right? I get back up and I stand up, and my uncle is like, "We done, we done."
You good?
Yeah,
You good?
no more. He couldn't he couldn't see me get
He's all,
knocked out again. Yeah, he called the fight.
he did the Floyd Mayweather.
Dog. So I get in the house, right, and so after you get into a fight, you get tired, bro. Like, dog, this fight probably lasted like a minute. I got knocked out 3 times. Bang, bang. But anyway, so I go and I'm like, bro, my face is like fucking this big. I look like Hitch, like Will Smith and Hitch. Fucked up. So now I go change my bloody clothes and I go cuddle up on the couch and fall asleep. Dog, I'm so
Start
sad.
crying,
Yeah, I'm so sad.
Oh, you hear him? He's all.
Imagine going to school the next day, my boy.
I got beat up by ROTC on the short bus.
Hey, like, what happened to you? I fell.
I hit a pole. I did some real screech shit.
That's the only time I got knocked out, though. But
This
it
nigga
was a
got
bad one.
Mike Tyson, my
But-
boy.
Bro, every time, like, to this day, if we're at a family function or whatever, and my tío comes around, like somebody new, he's gonna tell that story. I'm like, yo, bro, you see me knock people out like so many times, but you want to tell them one story. But yeah, so you ain't never got knocked out.
No, sir.
This guy, you ain't
Never
never,
knocked out.
you ain't never been in a
Bet.
fight.
I got one punch laid on me, and I ate that shit.
Your girl ain't never hit you.
Nah.
I know she slapped your ass before.
Nah, I gave her a 1-2 punch though.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I
ain't
never
never slapped
laid
you?
my hands on no woman. I promise.
She ain't never slapped your ass or nothing.
Man, I'm trying to.
I know you was driving and she hit you with the like the little choking type shit.
I mean, she slapped me, but it was like on accident. It was like
How the fuck you get slapped on accident?
because we were like play fighting. Because like you know me, like. Well, you don't know me. I mean, you know me, but you don't know me like that way. You feel me? But like,
Relax, bro.
like,
Relax.
like
Weirdo.
when I'm the type of person where like, I'll mess with you like to annoy you.
Oh yeah.
And so
yeah.
like I'll like tap your face or like thump your forehead just to annoy you. And then one day she started doing it as well.
Oh, that's the worst.
And like she just took it to a whole nother level. Like she
Yeah.
was like, and then she just caught me with a bare hand, right to the face.
How'd you
too.
feel after? You just got,
No, I turned around. And I was like this, right?
your ass went to sleep too.
I was like, no, she got me right, and like I was just surprised, and then
You turned into a fucking statue again.
I was like, no, I was like, cause like I hit right, and I was like, what the? And I looked at her, and she's all, cause I looked at her, mind you, she's like she is tall as like to my right here, and so I look at her, and she's all, I'm sorry. She thought I was about to go OJ on her.
Oh my god.
She was all, what is that meme where they're like, at this moment, this is when he knew he fucked up. She was like, oh shit. But other than that, I'm not toxic, bro. I mean, I'm toxic, but I'm not like get a girl to like want to stab me type shit or like want to punch me. I just make.
That's happened to me.
I think the worst thing I've done is just make a girl cry.
Why'd you make her
And
cry?
that's all my exes really. I made all my exes cry.
Why? Cause you're an asshole, huh?
I mean, not cheating or anything, but it's like, yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm a dickhead. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why you just be talking shit?
Nah, not even arguing. It's just like,
Just don't answer.
cause I get
that.
annoyed fast. Cause you know me, like I get annoyed fast. Like I get that from my dad and my grandpa. Like I get annoyed fast, so it's like they'll be like talking or like just we're having an argument. And I'll be like, all right, shut up. Like type shit. Like just like, all right, shut up. Like I don't want stop talking. And like it'll be quiet. And then like I just like we're in the car driving, and I look at the passenger seat, and she's all head on the window like.
God
There's
damn.
just tears in her face. Oh wait, why are you crying for? And she was like, "You told me to shut up." That's probably the worst thing. But like, nah, I'm just a dickhead, bro. And like, I'm really sarcastic.
Yeah, I could
I'm real
definitely relate to that.
I'm real sarcastic. So like, some females they'll get it, But then some females are like, I don't appreciate that.
It's like a time and a
you
place.
really make me feel dumb. And it's like, bruh.
It's definitely like a time and a place for it. Especially like if your energies aren't matching up.
Like I was talking to this girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but I was talking to this girl, and like recently, really.
Say her name.
A couple months. No,
Why
I'm
you
not saying
scared
her
for?
name. Well, a couple months ago, and she like that's how me and her talk. Like I've known her for a long time, like about 6 years, and
Her name Diamond.
Hell no.
Peaches.
Stardust. No, but
What's
like,
her name?
I'm not saying her
Gamer
name.
tag 6969.
Black Hammer 47. No, but like I'm real sarcastic with her, right? And then one day she just like went off. She just went off on me for being sarcastic. She's like, I'm tired of you being a smart ass. And then,
Goddamn.
oh shit,
This shit was about
her and
to
shit. No, but she's like, I'm tired of you being a smart ass. And I was like, me thinking she's joking. I'm like, oh, you're tired of me being a smart ass, huh? Like you being, oh. And then I started like making like, oh, you're mad, like, you know what I mean? And then she hangs up. I hear is the beep beep beep, and she hangs up. She don't talk to me for 4 days. And she was like, what did she say? She was like, no, I texted her, no, cause she liked my post on Instagram. And I texted her. I was like, "You done being mad?"
That's how you know everything's cool when they like your post.
I was like, "You done being mad?"
When they check your story and like your post, oh, everything's cool.
Like
now.
my story,
All
like
right,
my
cool.
post, I was like, "You done being mad?" And she's like, "I wasn't even mad. Like I'm not even tripping." And I'm like, "Shut up, nigga." No, but yeah, I'm just a dickhead. Like,
No, I could definitely relate.
I'm an asshole when it comes to females. Not like an asshole where you can't live with me, but like, just like humor wise, I'm an asshole.
Yeah. I definitely been trying to get better at it. Because before I used to.
I'm just embracing it at this point. I'm not getting better at it.
Before, the big paragraphs used to come.
Oh, bro.
I hit you with the K.
Hey, bro.
I hit you with the K.
And
then it'll autocorrect.
Even worse. I'm hitting you with a thumbs up.
Oh,
even just liking the message or just a thumbs up.
I haven't had to do that.
Oh, bro. I did that once. Worst decision I ever made in my life, bro. I just hit you because I'm not writing a whole.
Yeah.
I'm not writing a whole Holy Bible for that. Like I'm just.
Now I'm gonna like communicate with you, but before, I used to hit you with the K.
It just stresses me. No, I'm doing that now. Like I'm not writing. Like if you want to argue, we could talk in person because I'm not spending 15 minutes typing out a paragraph.
Yeah, definitely. Like I mean, it just depends on the person too. With the right person, like have that communication.
I just hate text. I just hate arguing through text.
Yeah. But nah, definitely I hit the with the K, but it'll autocorrect and it'll hit it with an I. So
it should be mad. I what, motherfucker?
So I have to like hit K again, make sure, and then it just like defeated the whole purpose of
pisses her off even more.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. The camera keeps turning off because it looks like it's overheating. Cause it's right dead in the sun. So we probably just gonna end it off right here. Make sure y'all turn y'all post notifications on. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you share it to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your auntie, your baby moms, your baby daddy, your hamster, your grandma.
Everybody.
All them.
Your hamster?
Yeah. Your dog, all them, you feel me? Make sure you share it to everybody. Make sure you show love. Follow the TikTok, what is it, on the patio
Clips.
On the patio clips, and then Instagram is on the patio.podcast. Follow me at Cassius, CXSSIUS. Follow Stallion at STXLLION.
Definitely follow us to keep up with what we're doing.
Yep.
I got a lot of gigs this week.
Facts. Go listen to Love Affair. Be on the lookout for the new single coming out. And other than that,
definitely catch me wherever I'm DJing.
Yep.
Come say what's up.
Other than that,
catch a vibe.
Hope y'all have a good week.
Oh, hold up.
Hurry up, nigga. This shit gonna
Thursday. I'm at a new spot. Miel de Agave, MDA, Club MDA, downtown. Make sure you follow me. Come vibe with me. Thursday's the grand opening. We about to turn up.
All right. So, Other than that, y'all have a good week.
Peace and love.
Love y'all.